Hello, welcome back. We got the research done in evocation. So enchantment 7 is the next target. That will give us Serpent's Blessing, which might be quite useful because we can start doing foul vapors as well. Bit of poison resist will help with that. Potentially we could also cast Gift of Health, I suppose. There's also Stellar Focus, which we could also cast, maybe? I can find a good place to put it. We don't have a huge use for the pearls, but can always alchemize them, and I don't know, I think that would put us on like 20 a turn, which maybe we can... I mean, we could probably summon something that has Astral, right? Get Ether Gate going or something. Anti-magic that dude can do in combat as well. Yeah, I mean, Mass Flight, AoE 20, might find use for that. So, good target. We'll have it in 3 turns, maybe. Did some spells though. Voice of Tiamat found nothing this month, unfortunately, so we did summon a Flame Spirit though, which is nice. Kael'thas has a new Prophet, 3 monkeys, 10 minutes, and lots of battles then, as you can see. I'll watch the Hinnom one, and then I'll just look at the map. So Hinnom's stack of 20 mages is walking at Kael'thas now, which, okay, seems good to me. They might have to double back though, since TNN's storming the fort now. But who knows? Anyway, there's 27 Amis. The other battles, I'll just look at the map so you can see what's going on. So we moved into Botani. There's our stuff currently. Not too bad. Kael'thas moved into Frosted Peaks, which means our wolves and birds bounced off, unfortunately. There are a lot of dudes here, including those 20 Banes. Did you get any kills? No. So there are 22 Yogis in this stack, so it's a big communion. The one next to it has 12 Yakshas, who are the big mages, so... Big mages here and big communion backing here. But yeah, they defended Frosted Peaks, they took back Three Pine and Old Forest. And we moved into Botani. This is a tiny squad. So, not a lot to see in this one. That's how things look there. We did take another water province though, and bounced off Emerald Lake, unfortunately. This is the squad that doesn't have any water at least, so... Just Kalulus versus Amber Clan. And yeah, Kalulu just can't really hit the Amber Clan, it looks like. I don't know. As it is though, not super successful. Looks like we did get them to rout, but... Doesn't matter when it's PD. So that's how things look after the battles. There was also this one against Indies. Was this anything interesting? No. Well, I mean, they did lose one sacred to some militia, which I guess is funny. Events then, we got some misfortune, some disease, and here's an odd event. Lemnuti, the Enkidu slave, has appeared. He brings to your altar an item taken from the body of his former master. Ring of the Warrior gained. Where was that? At Waywoods? So this guy? I don't know. We just have an escaped Enkidu guy. Besides that, he's not very interesting. But there he is. And yeah, we got a free Ring of the Warrior for that, so okay. We need some attack skill, there it is. Worldwide events, we've got Throne of Life, making things younger. A dormant decree of the Pantocrator has activated when his throne was disturbed. The decree has brought order to the world, but people are terrified, and faith in the pretender gods has decreased. Order +2. Yes, some thrones were claimed this month, so Life and Throne of the Pantocrator. Interesting. What does that put our order on? Still order 2? I don't know. It's not super impactful. Okay then. Sneaking enemy discovered, patrolling troops. But yeah, I also bid on some mercenaries last turn. I'm not sure if I mentioned that or not. But we got these 2 guys as mercenaries, so we got Maymore with some swordsmen. And Selenicus with a ton of hoplites. They're currently moving to Black Alps. They're going to join up with some archers in Cloudbreakers, and then put Ungbaleth under siege if it remains empty. So we'll see how that works out. That's it for messages though. Here's the map now. Bit of a shame we bounced off Emerald Lake. Also, in the retreat details, it says that the mage leading the units retreated into enemy territory, so big loss. We'll keep trying to take the underwater provinces with the other guys, though. These guys have water trolleys with them, so hopefully they're a bit more successful. Over here, since there's quite a large amount of stuff over here, I'm just going to sit still in Botany and we'll put everything together there. I'm a bit torn on whether or not to put up a storm. Because on the one hand, if we have a storm, then, you know, all of the air mages, so 1, 2, 3, that's 5 air mages there. None here. 3 here. And 2 more here. I mean, those guys could all drop Thunderstrikes if we put up a storm. On the other hand, you have an awful lot of archers, and storm is going to cripple their accuracy. So I don't know which is better, really, just because we have so many arrows that we're relying on. But for the time being, it's in the script anyway. We'll try it out. So all the air mages are scripted to do storm power, Mistform, and then spam Thunderstrikes. They might get off quite a few Thunderstrikes if relief goes up, so I don't know. Maybe it's good. We'll see, I suppose. I think once we meet up in Botany next turn and we see how Kael'thas has moved, we can either put Grainport under siege or we can move to 3 Pine. And that's an interesting spot to hold because it threatens both Grainport and Kael'thas. And I imagine makes it hard to move between those 2 places. If we're threatening this and then we sit on Ungbeloth, that would be kind of a nice position. And we can decide what to do at that point. Just need to make sure I hold open retreat routes. So yeah, for the time being we'll just meet up in Botany. Try and put this under siege with some junk. And Valrest has 6 points of PD and a temple, so why not? I'm going to throw the wolves at it and see if they can take that. That would be nice. Hillam's here. So I assume they're going to go back and take back Valgard, but it's a bit odd that they started attacking Kael'thas to begin with, so who knows. Besides that, we are still doing Enliven statues each month, so these guys are carrying nature gems. They're going to give out some nature gems to these guys so that they can cast poison resistance on our dudes before we have Gift of the Serpent. So these guys are heading up. They also have 11 more living statues and 10 more archers. We'll keep doing that as well. And over in Ubar, we have a Flame Spirit. He needs a few items though before I feel good about using him. Kael'thas does have a lot of cold magic, so we'll fix his cold resistance at least. So for the time being, I'm forging Blue Dragon Scale Mail, Flame Helmet, because why not, Amulet of Resilience, Fire in a Jar, and we'll give those items to him and he can start walking up north. By then we might actually have the Hail of Burning Embers as well, so that'd be quite good. I wonder if that stacks with the poison buff. I assume it does, but you never know. Over in Ultima Delca, I think we caught the monster ball this month, which is good. So we'll take back Lowmark from the Troglodytes as well. There's a lot of stuff here. We get to see some Manticores in combat too, which is nice. And these guys, I guess they're just heading to Promised Land for now. And that's it, I believe. I've turned off the voice of Tiamat spam. This ritual here is just moving some more nature gems around. I've got some mermages here ready to go with summon Airly script in case we could cloud trapeze on something easy to take, but I don't see anything easy to take just yet, unless some random junk over here. I was wondering if we could drop onto these guys and kill them with Airlys, but tough to say. He does start doing Iron Skin at some point, but doesn't hit many people. Airlys are not as good as they were in Dom 5, so I'm not 100% sure how effective they are if you just deploy them at people like this. Don't really want to risk it just yet. Anything else? I think that's it for this turn though. Just the forging. And just see what happens next month, see how it goes. And I think we are getting a temple down somewhere, maybe. Did I start putting one in Ultima Delca? No. We got one in like purple. I think I mentioned last turn that we could have done this. But I did build one. So maybe that was an old turn. Or maybe I didn't notice she was building it, or maybe I recorded from an old an old copy of the previous turn. I don't know, but she's going to move to Stormy Deep and put a temple down there next. If we keep floating a ton of gold. Anyway, that's it for turn. What was this? 46? 46. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Did more enlivened statues, sending gems around. Lots of Dieportants this turn. 2 of them are the same one, though. So Agartha put up Gift of Health, and then Arco also put up Gift of Health and stole it immediately. Always good. And Agartha then also put up Riches from Beneath, I believe. So, technically 2 Dieportants this month. Lots of battles then as well. There's nothing too incredible to watch. Looks like Van did take back this from the Storm Demons, though. What changed? Storm Spore. Okay, makes sense. It should be fine now, though. Maybe? Oh, I was wondering what the damage numbers are. They're killing trees, I see. This guy still has... He's got 15 hit points. Yeah, he's fine. So, he takes that province back. Looks like he only gets 3 kills. And they rare him. It's kind of funny. Other than that, we've got AI Katiz taking provinces off Kaelasa. We have us moving into random province with some wolves. Is there a temple here? I think there might have been. Yeah, so we burned down a temple as well, I think. Actually, doesn't it say? Valrest? Yeah, an enemy temple was found and swiftly raised. Got TNN moving another stack towards Hinnom. Well, actually towards, I guess, us and Kaelasa, but you know what I mean. They're still in this fort, and they've also got this swamp now. What else we got? Kaelasa taking a province off Hinnom. I mean, nothing's too... There's no, like, interesting battles anywhere, really. Oh, we took this province back off the Troglodytes as well. So, you know, there's that. Yeah. So if I just look at the map now, you can see... yeah, we took this province. No other exchanges over here yet. This exchange hands, this exchange hands. Lost a scout on Hinnom. Katiz is breaking out a bit with whatever they're doing. Yeah. So, lots of battles, but not really much to see. And events then, we've got some gems, Harsh Winter and Omicria, Harsh Winter and Shadowglade. Powerful memories of the Almighty have escaped from the throne of the Panda Crater. People are terrified, and faith in the pretender gods has decreased. Great. And special monsters attacking Kaelasa as well, that's nice. Some barbarians over here. Yeah, there's our scout getting lost. We're also starving in Lomark, not in Batani, which is where you might think these guys are starving in a forest, no less. Oh well. I am slightly concerned that this stack seems to have moved towards me this month, which, you know, is not what we agreed. But, maybe he's going around this mountain to attack Roost. That would be nice. There's also this stack here, but this could also be moving towards us from over here, right? But it could be going north. Who knows? Not good to see that this turn, though. That's it for messages, though. And here's the map. So you can see there's a giant red arrow here, which is the main movement this turn. Other than that, we're about to finish off the oceans. There's still a random Kaelasan province here, and also a TNN province. I don't know if I should take that or not. I feel like I should leave TNN alone for a bit. But we'll certainly take Emerald Lake. We've got these 2 provinces now, which are both really good income, which is nice. In general, I mean, holding the entire ocean is, you know, pretty good income. It's fairly uncontested. You can see Van taking this little island, though, which is a shame. I guess he sailed over to it or something. Besides that, what are we doing? Well, we got the mercenaries waiting in Black Alps, so we're merging up with some archers and statues and stuff. So they can put this under siege next month. There is a PD guy moving to Winter Peaks, and a Flame Spirit moving to Xanthrest. That's it, really. Werewolves are going to try and attack Lomark. Livenmark, even. And we're just going to move the big stack straight into Three Pine Grove, so... I assume he moves and tries to defend Rainport, maybe, or I don't know. But I'm just going to walk into Three Pine Grove anyway. So then we threaten Greenport and his cap at the same time. So here's the army now. I've changed it substantially. We're a bit more spread out because I'm afraid of gifts from heaven. I've also decided against doing storm and thunder strikes. It didn't really make much sense because I was looking at how many air mages we actually have. It's not. I mean, there's like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10. I guess it's not too bad. But since the army is just so many archers, I feel like storm wiping out some of our accuracy is probably not a good thing. So instead, the air mages are just in amongst the archers. We're doing Greater Farflight, which is range for everyone. True Shot warriors inside all of these squads, so lots of guys do True Shot. And then also Wind Guide. So the whole army is going to get extra range, a bunch of extra precision. And then we also have a Nature Mage doing Hail of Serpent Fangs as well, so they'll all be poison damage. We also have Earth Mages in amongst them as well, doing lots of Gifts of Giant Strength to buff the archers too. So all of these big blocks of archers are like multiple squads. And then inside that we have, Earth Mages doing Strength, Mages doing Accuracy, plus the battlefield-wide buffs. And then all of the mindless frontline stuff is just all spread out into blocks. And just walk forwards. Besides that, in terms of big spells, we've got Howl, Relief, and Foul Vapors. And our Nature Mages are now also trying to do Poison Ward, because we don't have the big Poison Resist yet. But they can put down Poison Ward on turn 3, that's something. I'm also starting with Swarm to put some flying stuff immediately on the enemy. To hopefully, draw some Gifts of Heaven down onto him instead of us, which would be nice. I should have thought about that actually. I should probably have summoned some substantial flying stuff to be with this army. We could move some of the Eagles from here, but there's not that many to be honest. But we'll just walk into 3-Pine anyway, and see what happens next month. Besides that, I don't think there's much to say. It took a while to script this army. They changed everything. They gave everybody bodyguards and set up all the new squads. I don't think there's much to say other than, the Earth guys are just buffing, the Air guys are buffing, and then doing Orb Lightning. Nature guys are mostly just doing buffs. Basically just buffs for the archers, keep them alive while the mindless stuff walks forwards. And that's it. We'll see how it goes. Anything else? Let's see. Doing some research still. Getting temples down underwater. Sending birds around. I think it's the Earth Mages now? Yeah. So sending lots of Earth Gems over to our Earth Mages. So no statues this month, unfortunately. But the Earth Mages are doing the giant version of Giant Strength, so they need a gem to do that one. And that's it, I think. So, pretty simple. Just have to see what happens next turn. Hopefully things go fine, and then hopefully this doesn't attack us. There'll be awkward timing. We have quite a bit of stuff down here though, because I was putting stuff together to maybe attack TNN, but let's see, what would it be? We have, what's that, 60 melee dudes, 50 archers at least. And start doing more manticores as well. We have, we don't actually have any E3s down here, so we couldn't do statues in this area. I don't think. Ah, there's an E3. Okay, we could. We could start doing statues down here as well if we need them. And so got our A5 dude as well. What's the next research target? Enchantment 7. I mean, 7 gives us lots of new good stuff as well, right? Mass Flight, is that the army version? No. That's Soaring Army now, okay. We'll get Mass Flight, so it's AoE 20 Flight. Hail of Burning Embers, right. You could maybe put up Solar Brilliance. In fact, it occurs to me I've looked at these spells already, haven't I, quite a few times, yeah. We don't quite get that next month, but almost. Well, yeah, I was going to start in Construction 6 as well, because our hero can do golems pretty easily. He just needs an Earth Booster to do that. That would give us a use for some of our pearls as well. What's our income now? 9 pearls per turn? Every 4 turns we could make a golem if we wanted to. Probably better than just doing nothing with them, I suppose. Alright then, that's turn 47. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.